All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Keeps touching here.
Self hairbrusher here.
It's like you still keep touching. I can't help it. It's a comfort. And make fun of person here who wishes he had hair.
Wow.
Hair right there.
Disrespectful. I don't wish I had that long a hair. But man alive, wish he had hair? Listen, somewhere in the back right here, there's a few strands still. Rocking.
See a couple right here.
Yeah, that was a couple sideburns. And we are excited to check out some more Jimmy Carr.
Friends with benefits. I found out.
How I wish for a bowl of cereal right now. Be delicious. Right here, piping cold. Piping cold. You were saying?
Not anymore.
Oh, you weren't saying anymore. Okay.
I was going to say that we just missed Jimmy Carr in Las Vegas. He had came down, and I noticed
keep
it
telling
the day
you.
before, and I was just like, oh.
You didn't want to go. I keep telling you. I noticed I was watching these.
I told you about it the day before his show.
I was watching these compilations of Comedy Central roasts of different celebrities. And it was cool to see that he was at the roast for Rob Lowe. I'm not sure why he'd be at the roast for Rob Lowe, of all people. But it was cool to see him on there and be able to say, hey, I know who that guy is. So it was pretty good. David Spade was the host, and I think he got more destroyed than Rob Lowe.
Yeah, feels like it.
And Peyton Manning was, surprisingly enough, the football player. He probably had the best jokes.
Really?
Spade. Yeah, it was hilarious.
Love it.
So we are going to check out this comedy reaction segment from his show.
That apparently Nick wants to have. Friends with benefits.
I don't know why you would think that. I said I want a bowl of piping cold cereal. And if you like our reaction anyway, please don't forget to
like this video or not. Subscribe to our channel
Okay.
or not.
You're hurting yourself.
Hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next upload videos or not.
That was excellently done.
Thank you. Now, instead of getting a friends with benefits, I would just leave you. Same.
Promise? My gosh, this day keeps getting better. First, the possibility of friends with benefits, and then no guilt. Let's go. Here we go.
Mum thought I was gay. When I was 19, my mum was convinced I was gay. It's very difficult to convince your mum you're not gay. So we got a camcorder.
I'm gonna change the settings because this quality is horrible. We gotta see him in HD.
But I'm what's referred to as a gay-friendly act.
Not much better.
You know? I'm a gay-friendly act. I was asked last November to judge Mr. Gay UK. I said it would be my pleasure. He's against nature and against God, and he's going to hell.
Oh my.
I can see why his mom thought he was gay, though.
I think it's okay
Yeah.
to tell that joke because it's almost impossible to offend a homosexual man. You know, because let's face it, they're doing that for fun. If your idea of a good time is a cock in your ass, what do you care?
He's going for it. Yeah, right.
We've all thought about gay sex, though, haven't we? You've thought about gay sex, haven't you, sir? No. You haven't thought about gay sex. You just leapt in there and... Well, I admire your honesty, sir, and your bravery. I thought about gay sex. I thought, oh, my cock could get covered in poo. You're sniggering. What's your name, blonde lady? Who... Move along? What are you saying, Vicky? Dance for me, monkey boy? Is he your fella? Well, what do you mean? He's either your fella or he isn't. Is he your fella? Yeah. Sorry, she's saying yes, and you're saying no, and you've gone really red and you look really embarrassed. Buddies.
Wow.
There's our friends with benefits.
Yes.
I see. How very modern. How very 2005. So you're not going out with each other, but you are buddies. That is fantastic. Can we just all take a moment to, congratulate that man there? A lot of work has gone into that. A lot of work has gone into that. He's had to buy a Cosmopolitan for a couple of years. Sorry?
Her parents are going to watch this.
And they'll know that you're a dirty little hussy.
So you get the move along comment.
She said her parents are going to watch this.
The great thing about that is that he's convinced you that, we don't need a relationship. It's so old-fashioned. I should be able to sleep with whoever I want to sleep with. And so should you, as long as it's just me. When I say...
There must be something else going on.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of jokes. It's not every day I get to talk to a slag. Come on.
Wow.
Now... I don't know where the mark is until I overstep it. That's my... You just did.
Oh!
That is juvenile.
Oh.
Sorry, for those of you that didn't see that, it'll be on the DVD. Available at all good car boots. Vicky's response to that, yeah, she's been called a slag at a show. That's not good in anyone's book, and I apologise for that unreservedly. But did you really need to do that? God bless you. Had this amazing cab driver. He was driving a black cab. He was whistling, smiling, clearly having a brilliant time. He said, I love my job. I'm my own boss. Nobody tells me what to do. I said, left here.
I was like, where's this going? Jeez, that was such great timing.
That was so good. Okay. When you're going to a Jimmy Carr show that he's going to pick on the audience.
Don't
so
sit
don't sit that close.
Eye view, yes.
Oh my gosh. And you know what she could have done instead of been like move along?
You just laugh.
She just could have said something simple and let him naturally move along. But when you're telling him to go, now he's gonna want to stay. And we're all gonna want to stay. Why?
You just laugh. It's interesting that I mentioned the roast, and this is kind of a roast of that audience member who said, move along. Like, first of all, who do you think you are? Move along?
Yes.
Like, that would have really irritated me, and I would have gone for the throat as well if I was him. So I'm proud of him for doing that. And man, you don't want to mess with him. He invites the hecklers for, on purpose. But
he's not afraid to say anything.
But whenever you're on these roasts and you're getting destroyed, not that I've ever been on one, it'd be really, really hard to get humiliated in front of everyone. But it's what you sign up for.
Yeah.
All you can do is laugh. That's what all these people do. They just handle it. They just laugh. They get destroyed by everyone. They destroy other people. All you do is laugh along. If you make it worse, then you stay around forever, and people remember that. Yes. I feel bad that they come to a show and they just happen to be chosen. But she was doing something that caused attention. What was it? Do you remember?
She said something.
Yeah, so...
She said something.
What are you
she
thinking?
Brought it on, because then he's like, what was that?
And it's like, what's your name?
Or something like that, yeah.
Move along.
She could have easily just, didn't have to there. But she was really cute. She was really cute.
That means everything's okay.
Just saying. No, but that, when you were just talking about roasting, made me think of the roasting in The Office with Michael Scott, the American Office, and how he's getting so offended at everything that
he set it
people
up because he
saying.
thought it would be so awesome people were talking about him,
but
not really thinking that they're going to make fun of you the entire time.
I would be so nervous about what people would say on my roast. Like if I had a roast, what they would say about me.
Man, I don't know.
Ugh, it'd be so nerve-wracking.
It's just, it's a roast for a reason. Why any of these celebrities besides money agree to do it, I have no idea. I don't really think it gives them a huge uptick in exposure, except for maybe a week or so people were talking about it. And then those jokes are out there forever. I don't know. I would never sign up for one. Let us know what you thought about our reaction to this. This was absolutely hilarious, and Jimmy Carr did an absolutely good job of getting that revenge.
Taking on that girl.
You don't poke the bear for a reason, for crying out loud.
And he kind of had the guy straight perfectly. You can't see anybody else, but I can.
Yeah.
But it's going to be on my terms when you see me.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.
Goodbye.